Hi, my name is Jan. Today I will talk about bake-off baguette. We will evaluate the crispiness and the structure of those three samples here. This baguette here is crisp, and this one is also crisp. But what is the difference in the crispiness, and how is the crispiness developing over time? That is very important for us to know. Therefore, we have today made three different tests, one with enzymes, one with lecithin, and one with datum. We have asked our sensory lab to help us defining the crispiness over time, and that means that they will evaluate the samples after 30 minutes and 2 hours after baking. Hi, Stine.
Hi.
I've made those three baguettes, and I will ask you if you could help me defining the texture and crispiness of the baguettes.
The first thing we'll do when we're doing a sensory profiling is that we'll call in the sensory panel, and together with the panel we'll define all the attributes important for crispiness and texture. And when we have defined all the attributes, we'll do a training and calibration of the panel, explaining to the panel what they have to do in the evaluation. And that means that when you're chewing, you're using the molars, when you're biting, you're using the front teeth. And we have to explain that so that they are handling all the breads in the same way, and that's the only way we can have an evaluation that's the same from time to time. Yeah, and here we have the results of the sensory analysis.
Yeah.
And what you're seeing on the screen is the results from 30 minutes after baking. And you can see there is a clear difference between the samples. The datum and the enzyme sample are quite close, but the lecithin sample are different.
Yeah.
Less chewy and less chewing time. If we go to the 2 hours baking, some of the same picture is still there, but there is a change so that the datum example is now less crumbly and it has less chewing time than the enzyme sample. And the lecithin sample is still the one that is less chewy and have less chewing time. All of the samples are crisp, they're just crisp in a different way, giving a little more chewiness, giving a little more crumbles. So you'll choose the ingredients depending on what kind of crispiness you're wanting.
Okay, that's interesting. Stine, thank you for your conclusions. So to conclude on the sensory evaluation, we have shown that we have a toolbox for creating the crispiness you want in your product. If you're interested in learning more about our sensory lab, you can read the article in this issue of the Bakery Performance.